slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh yeah. I can never slow down. I need it right now. Drinking water might drown. Oh yeah.
It's time for... Some hoops at FedEx Forum, home of the Grizzlies, and we're bringing it to you live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. And for the Memphis Grizzlies guys, they come in off that loss to Orlando. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Davis. Wiggins outside. Fires it up. It's rebounded by New York.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest. Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
And when Tyrese Halliburton entered the NBA, Greg, scouts were worried about his shot release point.
It's definitely lower than you would teach, but by the same token, that's why he gets it off so quickly, making it a tough shot to contest.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And Thompson slams it home.
Oh, he's put on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
This is a bit redundant, but that's a nice pass by Halliburton. This guy knows how to run the show, folks.
Here's Thompson. Rebound by Smith.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
It's Miller on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Brian Keith, and we talked about the growth of Tyrese Halliburton as a player. Coach's eyes lit up, saying, I'm in awe of the steps that he's made. The vision and the scoring was always there, but now the decision-making has gone to another level. It makes life harder playing against him, but as a fan of the league, you love to see it. Everyone is a fan. Back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Halliburton with the bucket.
Yeah, great work on the interior. Halliburton, easy work inside.
Thompson looking for an opening. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 6. Knicks with the rebound.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
Out to Smith. It's Miller on the wing. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic. And is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Thompson. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from, and a Hall of Fame coach.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. McDaniels outside. Pass to Halliburton. Out to Smith. For Davis. Smith, no good.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Watching Davis run up court, very light on his feet for a big fella.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. So for the Knicks. So it's the Knicks now. 6-point lead. Left side Arenas. Pass to Kamare. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Wiggins with the ball for Memphis. Here's Rollins. A three-pointer, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Three-pointer. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the triple. The Knicks leading by 6. Outside Arenas. There's a screen by Kamara. Arenas with the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Thompson outside. And Thompson slams it home.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Right wing. Now, here's Şengün. Scoreless thus far. Fires from deep. The shot by Rollins, no good. Fires for three. Drills it from outside. Here's Şengün. To the left side wing. Here's Vanderbilt. No good with the layup. And that does it for the first quarter. Knicks lead by 9. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The three from Davis. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Driving the lane. Pass to Miller. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. And it's 6 points from Brandon Miller. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Yeah, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Davis sets a screen. Here's Hauser. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hauser's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Hauser. For the three. And the Grizzlies another three.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Davis with it. Here's Rollins, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Halliburton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
Halliburton hits them both.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
And it's Davis missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Halliburton. Down low, Halliburton puts it in.
Well, that's a nice finish by Tyrese Halliburton. Again, he's so big and long, he can finish in the painted area.
Here's Rollins. Here's Hauser. From outside, off the mark. For three, Smith. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Pass to Davis. Hauser. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Now Smith. Hauser defending. There's Miller with the 3. Rebounded by Hauser. The Grizzlies trailed by 15. Here's House going inside. A second chance effort. And it's Davis missing.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Nice shot by Smith.
Good instincts from Smith there, hitting his mark and just going for it.
Pass to Davis. Lots of room. That's good on the jump shot.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you so much. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, Allie, thanks. There's 1:40 left to play here in the second quarter. New York leading by 16. Here's Holtz. Outside for Arenas. His three-pointers off the mark. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that'll be the fourth of this five-game homestand. It's rebounded by New York. Pass to Smith. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the half. And they're running. Thompson with it. And Arenas picks him up defensively. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 10 points.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
The Grizzlies trailed by 14. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Arenas, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Thompson outside. 2 on the clock. And Thompson slams it home.
Oh, my. He's rising up and bringing the wood on that one. Could be just what they need to pick up their energy.
Oh, Greg, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that. Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the New York Knicks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Miller. Banked in off the glass. Miller's got the first basket of the second half here for the Knicks.
Wow, how about the power that Brandon Miller attacks the basket with? We call that...
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Here's Halliburton. Thompson with the rebound. The Grizzlies trailed by 12. With the drive. And Davis wide open. He shoots. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And this is the kind of range Davis has. If you give him room to fire, he'll burn you.
Halliburton drives in. It's stolen by Davis. Thompson outside. Davis sets a screen. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And stolen by Şengün. Thompson outside. Clock at 6. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now just a 5-point New York lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
New York calls timeout. The Knicks leading by 5. Halliburton outside. In the corner, Kamara with it. New York, no good that time either. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Memphis. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They've picked up 11 straight. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
McDaniels in the post. And finished off by McDaniel.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniels, send it in.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Thompson. Pass to Rollins. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
And you have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Miller surveying the floor. Six to shoot. Pass to Kamara. Off target from three-point range.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allie.
Thanks, guys. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Kevin?
Thank you, Allie.
Let's get loud once again for your baseball dance team. 2 minutes remaining in the third.
1:58 left to play in the third. Pass to Song.
Walker foul call. Number 4. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Driving to the basket. Bucket is good. Saw's got his first 2 points.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
5 on the clock. The Knicks pull it in. It's a 5-point game. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
The Knicks have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. Here is House. He has yet to score. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. No good on the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. New York leading by 8. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
26 seconds left for the third. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. There's a screen by Kamara. Kamara can't get the foot there. And so it's New York with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get you back to the action after this break. Three-tenths quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. The Grizzlies trailed by 6. Thompson outside. Wiggins outside. Davis sets a screen. 4 on the clock. And it's Wiggins missing.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Boy, Halliburton going downhill on the attack. So few guys can stay in front of him.
Davis inside. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
What a big-time talent Brandon Miller is. Send it home, young sir.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, he told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. There's the try.
Oh, my goodness. The flare and the explosion on that finish by Brandon Miller. Look out below.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And Thompson slams it home.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Halliburton for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Back to Thompson. Nice defense from McDaniel.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Smith with a wide open look. Another 3 for New York.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Knicks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Halliburton.
This is not the young man you want to foul. Halliburton's so accurate at the charity stripe.
That's good from Halliburton.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Halliburton hits them both. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Here's Davis. Stolen by McDaniels.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels is a guy who will embrace physicality. Does a nice job drawing contact.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now Thompson. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
13 foul.
They trail by 18. Miller. The long shot, no good.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Here's Şengün. Yep, that goes down.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Knicks.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Tyrese Halliburton.
He was their catalyst tonight, the straw that stirs the proverbial drink.
LDB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trades.
And, Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
Oh, that is a big-time jam. Smooth sailing for New York. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And here's Arenas. Davis pulls it down. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now here's Thompson. Into the lane. Gobert. Oh, sticks the putback. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.